We don't own a home, so
No.
our goal in terms of velocity banking, the debt tool we want to go after is a PLOC, personal line of credit. Texas has quite a few credit unions that we can take a look at. Who do you currently bank with right now outside of Chase and American Express? Do you know any? Do you have any other banking
Uh,
relationships?
yeah. So personal would be USAA and Randolph Credit Union. And then business wide, I open to build rapport. I open I'm sorry, what was it? I open, oh, what was the, I opened other two. I can't remember. Oh, Wells Fargo and Capital One. No, no, Capital One, no. What was the other one? I know for sure Wells Fargo, but I haven't done much with it.
Is it Randolph Brooks Credit Union?
Yes.
All right. We're going to ignore Wells Fargo. We don't need them. Even though Wells Fargo does offer PLOC, their rates are very high. So this is Randolph Brooks Credit Union. This is in the state of Texas. They do offer a line of credit. So we can,
Bank of America. That's the other one.
yeah, we don't need Bank of America. We're going to focus our attention on smaller banks, credit unions. That's where we're going to find the best personal line of credit for the lowest interest rate.
Okay.
This bank will be on our list. So we're going to build a little list together to find the right credit union.
Okay.
And then I would encourage you to cancel those relationships with Wells Fargo and Bank of America. We don't need them for this season that we're in right now.
Nice.
On their website here, I'm not. Oh, here we go. So we got 11.95 up to as high as 18%. Specific rate and term depending on what, folks? Your credit rating. Very important. So the lowest with the best credit would be 11.9. That is still high in my opinion, but that's going to be a working point. Here we go. So just for research purposes, I'm going to show you guys Wells Fargo. Let's see if they even have a PLOC. I think Wells Fargo's funny. Sometimes they take it off, they put it back on, they take it off. Sometimes they offer it, sometimes they don't. I am not seeing it on their site. So Wells Fargo doesn't even look like they're offering a PLOC as of right now. So let's do this. Credit unions in Texas that offer. Remember, when you guys are searching for banks, remember that the first page of Google is all sponsors for the most part. So a bank like Avon, ignore. Citizens, probably ignore. Texas Capital Bank, okay. I might take a look, see what's that. Personal banking, let's see what they have to offer. Don't even look like they offer what we need, so we're gonna get out of there. So I said, usually the sponsored stuff is of no use. But then you've got this right here, this AI overview. This often tends to be pretty helpful. So here are some banks that I actually have clients in the state of Texas. Doesn't matter necessarily how close a bank is to you, right? As long as you live in the state, right? As long as you live in that state, you would, for the most part, qualify to work with them. So I know Lone Star is a
How
bank.
about USAA?
USAA does not offer a personal line of credit.
Oh,
Let me just
gotcha.
verify for you. This is USAA Bank.
Because I bank with them too.
They do not, I don't even think they offer a HELOC. Let's go to personal.
Madeline says that USAA does not offer plug. That's my experience. PLOC.
USA discontinued all that, Denzel.
Okay, thank you. Yep. So
That answers the
we
question.
can cross them off. Here's a bank that I know does personal line of credit, and let's just see if we can beat. There you go. I already did. So I'm at 10 so far. So I just went from 11.9%. Now I'm at 10. So Lone Star is a bank that's going to be on my radar. So if you're taking notes, and then I'll just like copy paste this and throw it in the chat. Now, sometimes, not all the times, everyone here, but depending on your age, depending on your background, you know, what career you were in, if you're a veteran, if you have family that's in the military, sometimes you're able to finesse, you're able to get additional maybe discount with these banks. So you always want to just kind of ask, are there any other additional discounts you may offer on the rate, depending on the type of client you're working with. So Lone Star Credit Union was a bank. Let me just take a look, go through this list here a little bit. Line of credit. Oh my God, it keeps asking my location. Let's see. Okay, so neighborhood doesn't want to share the information. Let's see if I can dig a little more. Okay, as low as 11.14. Okay, get out of there. Okay, they don't show anything. And this is the pregame work that we're doing right now, Janet. This does not take a long time. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Just start clicking on different banks. 12.5. We already have a rate so far. What's nice about PLOCs is they're pretty much all the same across all banks in America. They're pretty much all the same. They function the same. They pretty much all work the same. The only variations you'll see with personal revolving unsecured line of credits is the interest rate and the credit limit that the bank is willing to offer you, or what their max is. So one bank might only have a max of 10,000, whereas this bank over here might go as high as 100,000. So that will vary. And then, as I said, the interest rate in terms of how you pay a PLOC, for the most part, everyone that I've ever seen, they all require principal and interest payments. It's not like a HELOC where it's interest only. Every PLOC that I've seen is principal and interest, and it's just a matter of what we're willing to get, what the bank is willing to approve us for. And with the little research I've done so far, Lone Star Credit Union is coming in first place. And then if anyone else here is, present, lives in Texas, maybe has had a PLOC in the past, you can put down a credit union that you like, or a credit union that beats my 10%. I don't think in the state of Texas, I don't think we're going to find anything below 9, unless you're military, police officer, firefighter, you're a nurse, and there's a specific credit union that services that group of people for that specific career, and they tack on some kind of a discount. Okay, so 10% or less is about the range right now, but I know in some places it can be as low as 7, 8%. And that's our goal for you, is to obtain a personal line of credit between, I would say, by July or sooner of this year. I think that's very possible, right? So 2 months of building a relationship with one bank, moving all my income over to that bank, setting up bill pay, setting myself all up, checking and savings account at that specific bank,